That was quite a dowry you gave my daughter Title at her wedding. Was that necessary? Anyway, Title and Model have been married almost 2 months now. They work hard and are as poor as synagogue mice. But they are both so happy, they don't know how miserable they are. Model keeps talking about a sewing machine. I know you're very busy, God, with wars, revolutions, floods, plagues, all the little things that bring people to you. Couldn't you take a second away from your catastrophes and bring it for him? How much trouble would it be? Oh, and while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg is still Am I bothering you too much? I'm sorry. As the good book says. Why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Hoddle.
Why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
But I do have to. They expect me in Kyiv tomorrow morning.
So you told me. Then goodbye.
Hoddle, great changes are taking place in this country. Tremendous changes. But they can't happen by themselves.
So naturally, you feel that you personally have
Not
to...
Not only me. Many people, Jews, Gentiles, many people hate what is going on. Don't you understand?
I understand, of course. You want to leave. Then goodbye.
Hoddle, your father, the others here, they think that what happened at Seidel's wedding was just a little cloudburst, and it's over, and everything will be peaceful again. It won't. Horrible things are happening all over the land. Pogroms, violence. Whole villages are being emptied of their people. And it's reaching everywhere. And it will reach here. Don't you understand?
Yes, I suppose I do.
I have work to do. The greatest work a man can do.
Then goodbye, Perchik.
Before I go, there's a certain question I wish to discuss with you.
Yes.
A political question.
What is it?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question?
In a theoretical sense, yes. The relationship between a man and a woman, known as marriage, is based on mutual beliefs, a common attitude and philosophy towards society.
And affection.
And affection, this relationship has positive social values. It reflects a unity, a solidarity.
And affection.
Yes, and personally, I am in favor of it. Do you understand?
Yes. I think you are asking me to marry you.
I suppose I am.
Well, I was hoping you were.
Then I take it you approve? And we can consider ourselves engaged. Even though I'm going away, I'm very happy, Hoddle. Very happy.
Well, so am I, Perchik. What's the matter?
I used to tell myself that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had an aim in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I can die for, something that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for. I used to wonder, could there be a wife to share such a difficult, wandering kind of
I was
life?
only out of sight, waiting right here.
Who knows tomorrow where our home will be?
I'll be with you, and that's home enough for me.
Everything is right at hand, simple and clear. I have something that I can die for, something that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for.
And when will we be married, Perchik?
I promise, I will send for you as soon as I can. It will be a hard life, Huddle.
But it will be less hard if we live it together.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, Reb Tevye. I have some bad news. I must leave this place
When?
right away.
I'm sorry to hear that, Perchik. We will all miss you.
But I also have some good news. You can congratulate me.
Congratulations. What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, Papa. We're engaged.
No, you're not. I know you like him and he likes you, but you're going away. So have a nice trip, Perchik, and I hope you'll be very happy. And my answer is no.
Please, Papa, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand. I gave my permission to Mottel and Saito, so you feel you also have a right. I'm sorry, Perchik, I like you, but you're going away, so go in good health. And my answer is still no.
Papa, you don't understand.
You're not listening. I said no. I'm sorry, Huddle. We will find someone else for you here in Anatevka.
Reb Tevye,
What is it?
we are not asking for your permission, only your blessing.
You're not asking for my permission?
But we would like your blessing, Papa.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? For going over my head. Impossible. At least with Mottel and Saito, they asked me, they begged me. But now if I like it or not, you'll marry him. So what do you want from me? Go on, be wed, and tear out my beard and uncover my head. Tradition. They're not even asking permission from the Papa. What's happening to the tradition? One little time I pull out a thread, and where has it led? Where has it led? Where has it led? To this! A man tells me he's getting married. He doesn't ask me. He tells me, but first he abandons her.
He is not abandoning me, Papa.
I promise, as soon as I can, I will send for her and marry her. I love her.
I love her. Love. It's a new style. On the other hand, our old ways were once new, weren't they? But on the other hand, they decided without parents, without a matchmaker. After all, did Adam and Eve have a matchmaker? They did. Then it seems these two have the same matchmaker. They're going over my head, unheard of, absurd. For this they want to be blessed, unthinkable. I lock her up in her room. I couldn't. I should. But look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. Tradition! permission! Very well, children. You have my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how happy that makes me.
Of course. What else could I do?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. What will I tell your mother? Another dream?
Perhaps you can tell her something that's, I'm going to visit a rich uncle, or something like that.
Please, Perchik. I can handle my own wife. Gulda! 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 Oh. Hello, Golda. I was just talking to Perchik and Huddle.
Well?
They seem to be very fond of each other.
Well?
I have decided to give them my permission to become engaged. I have to go inside
What?
now and...
Just like that! Without even asking me!
Who asks you? I'm the father.
Who is he? A pauper! He has nothing, absolutely nothing!
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. I hear he has a rich uncle. A very rich uncle. He's a good man, Golda. I like him. He's a little crazy, but I like him. What's more important, Huddle likes him. Huddle loves him. So what can we do? It's a new world, Golda. A new world. Love. Golda? Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? With our daughters getting married and this trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
Golda, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well,
For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked your cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy,
I was nervous.
so was I.
But my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. And that is why I'm asking, Golda. Do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know! But do you love me?
Do I love him?
Well,
For 25 years I've lived with him, fought with him, starved with him. 25 years my bed is his. If that's not love, what is?
then you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too.
It doesn't change a thing.
But even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
fresh fish. Oh, Seitel, darling, guess who I just saw? Your sister, Hava, with that Fiedka. And it's not the first time I've seen them together.
You saw Hava with Fiedka?
Would I make it up? Oh, and Seitel, I happened to be at the post office today, and the postman said there was a letter there for your sister Hodel.
Wonderful. I'll go get it.
I got it. It's from her intended, Perchik.
Hodel would be so happy. She's been waiting. But it's open.
It happened to be open. Rivka, remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding when Seitel married Montel and Perchik started dancing with Tevye's daughter Hodel? Well, I just heard that Perchik's been arrested in Kiev.
No!
Yes!
Shandor! Shandor! Wait till I tell you. Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding he danced with Tevye's Hodel? Well, I just heard that Hodel's been arrested in Kiev.
No! Terrible, terrible!
Rala! Do you remember Perchik, that student from Kiev? Remember how he acted when Seitel married Montel? Well, I just heard that Montel's been arrested for dancing at the wedding.
No!
In Kiev. Rabbi! Rabbi! Remember Perchik with all his strange ideas? Remember Seitel's wedding where Tevye danced with Golda? Well, I just heard that Tevye's been arrested and Golda's gone to Kiev.
No!
God forbid!
She did!
She did!
Listen, everybody! Terrible news! Terrible! Remember Perchik,
Yes.
who started all the trouble?
So?
Well, I just heard from someone who should know.
What?
That Golda's been arrested and Hodel's gone to Kiev. Model studies dancing, and Tevye's acting strange. Sprinza has the measles, Bielka has the mumps.
And that's what comes from men and women dancing.
You don't have to wait for the train, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
Just a few more minutes. Is he in bad trouble, this hero of yours? Arrested and convicted.
But he did nothing wrong. He cares nothing for himself. Everything he does is for humanity.
But if he did nothing wrong, he wouldn't be in trouble.
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Joseph do? And Abraham and Moses? And they had troubles.
But why won't you tell me where he is now, this Joseph of yours?
It is far, Papa. Terribly far. He's in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? And he asks you to leave your father and mother and join him in that frozen wasteland and marry him there?
No, Papa. He did not ask me to go. I want to go. I don't want him to be alone, Papa. I want to help him in his work. It is the greatest work a man can do, Papa.
Hodel, baby.
Papa. How can I hope to make you understand why I do what I do? Why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love. Once I was happily content to be as I are close to me, here in the home I love. Who could see that a man would come who would change the shape of my dreams? Helpless now I stand with him, watching older dreams grow dim. Oh, what a melancholy choice this is, wanting home, wanting him, closing my heart to every hope but his, leaving the home I love. There where my heart had settled long ago, I must go, I must go. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home I love? Yet, there with my love, I'm home.
But who, my child, will there be to perform a marriage there in the wilderness?
Papa, I promise you, we will be married under a canopy.
No doubt a rabbi or two were also arrested. Well, give him my regard, this Moses of yours. I always thought he was a good man. Tell him I rely on his honor to treat my daughter well. Tell him that.
Papa, God alone knows when we will see each other again.
Then we will leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses warm.
Reb Mordka, did you hear? A new arrival at Model and Seidels.
A new arrival at Model and Seidels. I must congratulate them.
Rabbi, did you hear? A new arrival at Model and Seidels.
Really? Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Shandor, where are you running?
To my boy Model. There's a new arrival there.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Shandel.
Mazel tov, Shandel.
Mazel tov, Shandel.
Shandor.
Mazel tov, Mazel.
We just heard.
Congratulations.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov, Seidel.
You got it.
I got it.
It's beautiful.
I know.
Have you tried it yet?
Look,
Beautiful.
I know. And made in less than a minute. Look at how close and even the stitches are.
Beautiful.
I know. From now on, all of my clothing will be perfect. Made by machine. No more handmade clothes. Look, Rabbi, my new sewing machine.
Mazel tov.
Rabbi, is there a blessing for sewing machine?
There's a blessing for everything. Sewing machine.
And the baby? How's the baby?
He's wonderful, Mama.
Oh.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Fietka.
I came for the shirt.
It's ready. See my new sewing machine?
I see. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day.
So, how does it work?
See, it's the most amazing thing. You work it with your foot and with your hand, like this.
I will, but I'm afraid.
Hava, let me talk to your father.
No, that would be the worst thing, I'm sure of it.
Let me try.
No, I'll talk to him. I promise.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day. What were you and he talking about?
Nothing, we were just talking.
Oh.
Papa, Fietka and I have known each other for a long time now.
Chava, I would be much happier if you two were to remain friends from a distance. You must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course. All creatures on earth have a name.
Fietka is not a creature, Papa. Fietka is a man.
Who says that he isn't? It's just that he's a different kind of man. As the good book says, each shall seek their own kind, which in translation means a bird may love a fish, but where will they build a home together, huh?
The world is changing, Papa.
No, some things do not change for us. Some things will never change.
The world is changing, and we don't believe that.
We?
Fietka and I, we want to be married.
Are you out of your mind? Don't you know what this means, marrying outside of the faith?
But Papa!
No, Hava! I said no. Never talk about this again. Never mention his name again. Never see him again. Never! Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa, I understand you.
Oh, you're finally here. Let's go home. It's time for supper.
I want to see Mottl's new machine.
You'll see it some other time. It's late.
Quiet, woman, before I get angry. And when I get angry, even flies don't dare to fly.
I'm very frightened of you. After we finish supper, I'll faint. Come home.
Golda, I am the man of the family and I am the head of the house. And I want to see Mottl's new machine now. There! Now let's go home! How long can that miserable horse of mine complain about his leg? Dear God, if I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he on 3? I know. I'm very upset about my horse. He is one of your creatures and he has the same rights I have. The right to be sick, the right to be hungry, the right to work like a horse. And dear God, I'm sick and tired of pulling this cart. I know. I should push it a while, huh?
Tevya.
What? What is it?
It's Hava. She left home this morning with Fietka.
What?
I looked all over for her. I even went to the priest. He told me they were married.
Married? Go home, Golda. We have other children at home. Go home, Golda. You have work to do. I have work to do.
But Hava...
Hava is dead to us. We will forget her. Go home, Golda. Go home. Little bird, little Chavala, I don't understand what's happening today. Everything is all a blur. All I can see is a happy child. What a sweet little bird you were, Chavala, Chavala. Little bird, little Chavala, you were always such a pretty little thing. Everybody's favorite child. Gentle and kind and affectionate. What a sweet little bird you were, Chavala, Chavala.
Papa, I want to talk with you. Papa, stop! At least listen to me! Papa, I beg you to accept us!
Accept them? How can I accept them? Can I deny everything I believe in? On the other hand, can I deny my own child? But on the other hand, how can I turn my back on my faith, my people? If I bend that far, I'll break. On the other hand, no. There is no other hand. No, Hava!
Papa!
No, Hava!
Papa!
No, Hava!
Golda, darling, are you home? I have the two boys, the boys I told you about. Oh, Golda, here they are. Both learned boys, Golda, both from wonderful families. You couldn't possibly do any better for your girls. They come from the top of the tree.
I don't know, Yenta. My girls are still so young.
And what do they look like? Grandfathers? Meanwhile, they'll be engaged, and there's nothing to worry about later. Their futures are all signed and sealed.
Which one for which one?
Doesn't matter, take your pick.
Golda, is Reb Tevye home?
Yes, but he's in the house. Why? Is there some trouble?
Call your father.
Boys, go home. Tell your parents I'll talk to them later.
What is it? Why are you all gathered together like a bunch of goats? What's...
Reb Tevye, have you spoken to the constable today?
No. Why?
There are some rumors in town. We thought because you knew him so well, maybe you knew what is true and what is not.
What rumors?
Someone from Zlodin told me that there was an edict issued today in Petrograd that all the Jews were evicted.
Welcome, Your Honor. What's the good news in the world?
I see you have company.
They are my friends.
It's just as well. What I have to say is for their ears also. Tevye, how long do you need to sell your house and all your household goods?
Why should I sell my house? Is it in anybody's way?
I came here to tell you that you are going to have to leave Anatevka.
And how did I come to such an honor?
Not just you, of course, but all of you. At first, I thought you might be spared because of your daughter, Chava.
My daughter is dead.
I understand. At any rate, it affects all of you. You must leave.
But this corner of the world has always been our home. Why should we leave?
I don't know why. There's trouble in the world. Troublemakers.
Like us?
You aren't the only ones. Your people must leave all the villages. Zlodin, Rabalevka, the whole district must be emptied. I have here an order. It says you must sell your homes and be out of here in 3 days.
And you who have known us all your life, you'd carry out this order?
I don't have anything to do with it. Don't you understand?
We understand.
And what if we refuse to go?
You will be forced out.
We will defend ourselves.
Against our army? I wouldn't advise it.
I have some advice for you. Get off my land. This is still my home, my land. Get off my land!
You have 3 days.
After a lifetime, a piece of paper and get thee out?
We should speak with the people of Zlodin. Maybe they have a plan.
We should defend ourselves. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Very well. That way the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting for the Messiah all our lives. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
We'll have to wait for him someplace else. For now, let's start packing.
3 days? I have over 100 bottles of vodka. What am I gonna do?
And what about my wife, her 3 children, and her parents?
Well, Anatevka hasn't exactly been the Garden of Eden.
That's true.
After all, what have we got here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pot.
A pan.
A broom.
A hat.
Someone should have set a match to this place years ago.
A bench.
A tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house.
People who pass through Anatevka don't even know they've been here.
A stick of wood.
A piece of cloth.
What do we leave? Nothing much. Only Anatevka. 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 Underfed, overworked. Anatevka. Where else could Sabbath be so sweet? Anatevka, Anatevka.
Our forefathers have been forced out of many, many places without a moment's notice.
Maybe that's why we always wear our hats.
Mottle, where will we live in America?
With Uncle Abram. But he doesn't know it yet.
I wish you and the baby could come with us.
We'll be staying in Warsaw until we have enough money to join you.
Mottle, be careful with these. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding day.
Come, children, help me pack the rest of the clothes.
Golda, darling, I had to see you before I left because I have such news for you. Golda, darling, remember I told you yesterday I didn't know where to go? What to do with these old bones? Now I know. You want to hear? I'll tell you. Golda, darling, all my life I've wanted to go to one place, and now I'll walk, I'll crawl, I'll get there. Guess where? You'll never guess. What do we say every year at Passover? Next year in Jerusalem. Next year in the Holy Land.
You're going to the Holy Land?
Oh, you guessed. And you want to know why? In my sleep, my husband, my Aaron, came to me and he said, Yenta, go to the Holy Land. And usually I wouldn't listen to him because as good as he was, much brains he was not blessed with. But in my sleep, it's a sign, right? So somehow or another, I'll get to the Holy Land. And you know what I'll do there? I'm a matchmaker, no? I'll arrange marriages, yes? In the Holy Land, I'm going to help our people increase and multiply. It's my mission. So, goodbye, Golda.
Goodbye, Yenta. Be well and go in peace.
Maybe, Golda. Next time we will meet on a happier occasion. Until then, we suffer. We suffer in silence. Right? Of course, right.
We'll have to hurry, Golda. Come, Golda, we have to leave soon.
Leave, it sounds so easy.
We'll all be together soon, you'll see. Mottle, Zeitel, and the baby. They'll come too. That Mottle is a person.
And Hoddle and Perchik, when will we ever see them?
Do they come visiting us from Siberia every Sabbath? You know what she writes. He sits in prison and she works, and soon he'll be released, and together they'll turn the world upside down. She couldn't be happier. And the other children will be with us.
Not all.
All. Come, Golda, we have to hurry.
I still have to sweep the floors.
Sweep the floors?
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Well, Tevye, I guess I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
Chicago, in America. My wife, Fruma Sarah, may she rest in peace, has a brother there.
That's nice.
I hate him. But a relative is a relative. Goodbye, Tevye.
Zeitel, are they finished inside?
Almost, Papa.
Hava! Papa will see you.
I want him to. I want to say goodbye to him.
He will not listen.
But at least you will hear.
Maybe it would be best if I went inside and told Mama that you were
Hava!
here.
Papa, we came to say goodbye. We are also leaving this place. We are going to Krakow.
We cannot live among people who can do such things to others.
We wanted you to know that. Goodbye, Papa. Mama.
Yes, we are also moving. Some are driven away by edicts, others by silence. Come, Hava.
Goodbye, Hava. Fiedka,
God be with you.
God be with you.
We'll write to you in America if you'd like.
We will be staying with Uncle Abram.
Yes, Mama.
We'll be staying with Uncle Abram. We'll be staying with Uncle Abram. The whole world has to know our business.
Stop yelling and finish packing. We have a train to catch.
I don't need your advice, Golda. And Saito, don't forget the baby. We have to catch a train and a boat.
Goodbye, Papa.
Goodbye, Mottle.
Goodbye, Mama.
Work hard, Mottle. Come to us soon.
I will, Reb Tevye. I'll work hard.
We can leave this, Golda.
No, we can't.
All right, we'll take it.
We're going on a train and a boat.
Stop that. Behave yourselves. We're not in America yet.
Come, children. Let's go.